see, did it reconnect properly? Okay, good. Yes, disconnected and said it reconnected, but I didn't see it online in the Twitch chat.
I need some time to study the Mysterium Xerxes. I'll let you know when I learn. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manka Cameron. I believe Manka Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I'm working as quickly as I can. The Xerxes doesn't get...
Welcome aboard, sir. It will be an honor to serve you.
Oh, my mic was off. How's it going, Stitch?
Good evening, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Hail!
Oh, good.
I'm slow. This I believe the god, it's Emperor. Well, but this was we must. I'm working as quickly as I can. Xerxes doesn't give up his secret seasoning.
Sir,
Sleeping.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I feel... Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. Captain... I'm counting on you to eliminate...
Oh yeah, I'm running a bunch of, well, not a bunch of mods. Some people do like 100+ mods for stuff, but got a mod that replace trees with jungle trees. Got a mod to add those jungle sounds. Got a mod for jungle animals, but so far I've only seen them in the sewers. Might be conflicting with I forget which mod it was. It was a level scaling mod to make it not shit. But it still spawns with the sewers, which I would think that would be leveled or something. And you got Darnified UI to make the UI not terrible for PC, so I can see like a bunch of stuff here at once. This whole thing's all here instead of scrolling and stuff. I have yet to see a Dole, which is some kind of African canine or something. Or maybe not African, maybe they're Asian. It's a jungle animal. And I Asianified all the towns. Because lore is important.
Speaks. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, apparently Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him. It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? Be seeing you. How goes it? Well met, my lord.
Maybe not here.
Well met. Duty not on my watch. The Fighters Guild thing at Desolate Mine went perfectly, didn't it? They cleared.
Yep, that was all
As
my
Captain
doing.
Bird says, they have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians. You see. Hi there. I'm listening. Anytime now.
So he's in the Great Hall.
Hello.
Wow.
Captain Bird. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Well, there's a vampire.
All
here.
right, anything I can do for you, just let me know. Go take your break. Good. I'm hungry. Go take your break.
Fine, I'll turn the quest marker back on.
Another day.
There's gotta be like
Sets
a
this up.
mod that adds in, tells you where people are and stuff. I don't know.
Greetings.
Hold on 1 second. B vitamins for energy. It's broad daylight. Okay, fine. Modded that too.
For Lord Dagon. The time of cleansing is almost here. I've read that one before. I usually do read the books. I feel like that's a good bit of fun, is learning the lore. Take that for evidence. Yeah, that's fair. At some point I'm gonna mod this so that the voices get muted and I just read all the dialogue. Like Morrowind.
Also, by the time they've like halfway read anything, I've already read it. So, yeah. Or even if that, yeah. There's like nothing here. Those tunnels didn't seem that far away. They are here. I don't know. I'm gonna get some coffee real quick. Be right back. Okay, I am now back. Plant.
Good to see you.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Oh yeah, the church bell's replaced with a gong because, you know, Asian.
How are you? Anytime now.
I'm showing it to Joffrey, not the guards. I wonder if there's a summon horse spell. No, I think there's probably a mod for it. You hear that? Sound like it was a whispering. One sec.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragonguard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
What if Raymond has to do with Romulus and Rampant? But they got a name out
I'm
of
glad to
that.
have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. I will send word to...
I deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
I wonder if I'll be able to trap
I think I'm close
the
to
guy there
deciphering more of
forever.
the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time we return. The Daedric artifact.
Daedric worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granted the Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Nonetheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who worship Daedric rituals do so in secret. However, opinions about Daedra differ wildly in other provinces. Even in Cyrodiil, traditional opinions have changed greatly over the years, and some communities survive which worship Daedra. Some more traditional Daedra worshippers are motivated by piety. Is that how you pronounce that? Piety? Piety? No, it should be piety because pious, right? And personal conviction. Many modern Daedra worshippers are motivated by lust for arcane power. In particular, questing heroes of all stripes seek after the fabled Daedric artifacts for their potent combat and magical effects. I personally have discovered one community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura. There was a quest for that in Morrowind I did. Queen of Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways. Through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. Use all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. First, I read books. References like this one may provide a helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my researchers lead me to understand that in Cyrodiil, Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, are generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements. Each shrine generally is associated with a community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven. The shrines have associated with them a particular time, often a day of the week, when a Daedra lord might be solicited. A Daedra lord often will not deign to respond unless they regard a petitioner of sufficient prowess of strength or of character. That they will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which offering often known only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power to a successful quester. Then I questioned locals with an intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful. Well-traveled hunters and adventurers, who might come across shrines in their travels, and scholars of the Mages Guild. In the quest of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. I discovered a Shadnal hunter who had chanced across a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue was of a woman with outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, in the other hand she held a crescent moon. I had shunned the statue out of superstitious fear, but had marked the location in memory. Far north of Shadnal, northwest of Lake Arius, high in the Jural Mountains. Then, proceeding to the local Mages Guild, with a description of the statue, so it would confirm from its description the identity of the Daedra worshipped. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited it and discovered there the community of worshippers. Because of the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were at first reluctant to admit their identity. But once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of the times when Azura would hear petitions from dusk to dawn, and that the offering required by Azura was glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o'-the-wisp. That might be a problem with how things are level scaling. I don't think will-o'-the-wisp even exists. Could be wrong. I am, of course, nothing more than a chapelman and scholar, so it does not lie within my power to find a will-o'-the-wisp to obtain glow dust. Nor am I certain that Azura would have found me worthy to make such an offering, even had I proffered it. But I was assured that if I had been able to make such an offering, and if it had been accepted, Azor would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azor's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical powers. Since heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of several other Daedric shrines, the Daedric lords to which they are dedicated, and the Daedric artifacts that might be won by questing heroes. Harsine the Huntsman. Pretty sure there's a Harsine the Hunter, mythical figure in real life myth, for example, is linked in legend to the Savior's Hide, powerful enchanted armor. Sword Voldendrung, associated with Malakath, Lord of Monsters. A pompously named Mace of Maleg Ball is also thought to be the object of Daedra worship. Other Daedra lords, their shrines and worshippers, remain to be discovered in Cyrodiil by earnest and persistent researchers. Probably the only book I'm gonna read for this stream today. Azure Shrine, all the way over there.
Yes?
Let me know. See if I. Okay, they can see. Oh, hey, Stitched. I just read a whole book, like a Oblivion book. Told me about how to summon Daedric artifact. I need to buy a horse, but then where would I put the horse when I'm not using it? I need to mod. I think there's either a spell or a mod for a spell that lets you summon a horse. I wonder if there's a mod that adds in climbing to any of these games, because Daggerfall had it. You leveled up more and you'd be better at climbing. If anything, probably just Morrowind would have that mod. Yeah, Daggerfall also had skills for learning different languages, so if you knew, Orcish, you could possibly potentially calm down an orc. Looking the other way. Okay, good. Did not see me take the horse. Can't outrun a horse, can they? Or they'll just keep, even if they can't run it, will they just keep chasing anyway? Yeah, true. I feel like dealing with an Oblivion Gate. Never feel like dealing with Oblivion Gates, actually. Sky effect is cool, though.
You have
Okay.
entered a holy place. What is your business here?
Thought they were gonna try to kill me.
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot... You have entered... We'll see. I wish I could say that. Really now, you're such a charmer. Get away from me. That's just talk. For me? That's very good. This is the shrine. If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine. Leave her an offering of glow dust.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the glow
Good.
dust. When we're gonna get
I'm
glow
trying
dust?
to... This place is...
Okay. Okay, that is not good at all. Oh wait. The goblin staff. Where'd it go?
Am I supposed to be impressed? Ah.
Ah, come on. Okay.
Die, Kerr! Take that! Let's get this over with! Ah. That's the best you can do!
Really, it's... you know, fuck this quest. I'm gonna go buy glow dust. Fuck it. Or maybe I need a Daedric sword or something. Or a silver sword. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, fuck off, though. Fuck off. Stop healing.
This ends here.
I was letting my magic charge up so I could do a heal.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Finally. This was a pain in the ass.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the peace of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
I'm gonna shoot fire spell, or what's my weakest destruction spell? Remember I was close to leveling up destruction or something. Maybe I have to actually hit something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna finish the stream now, actually. Tired. Thanks for watching, though. May or may not stream tomorrow afternoonish. Maybe. We'll see.